everybody, and welcome back to this week's cooking video. So for this week I'm going to show you how to make a delicious peanut chicken. So let's get started. So first thing is going to be setting the oven to 350 degrees. It's really simple. It is simply just 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, a tablespoon of soy sauce, and a 1/4 cup of Catalina dressing, which you can find in the salad dressing aisle in the grocery store. So we're just going to start mixing it all together, and I like to taste it along the way, just because, especially with the peanut butter, 3 tablespoons doesn't always end up being 3 tablespoons. It ends up being a little bit more, a little bit less. So I just tasted it, and I think I am going to add a little bit more peanut butter, not too much. I've just got clean hands. I'm going to just add a little bit more peanut butter and continue to mix and taste it until it tastes the way I want it to. The soy sauce does make it salty, so I do tend to add a little bit more peanut butter just because that makes it better. So yeah, we're just going to continue mixing. And this is what the final sauce ended up being like. I didn't add anything else after I added the peanut butter, so we are ready to go on to the chicken. So now for the chicken, I'm going to take a baking sheet and line it with foil. I highly recommend using foil so that it makes cleanup easier and it'll save a lot of time. And now I'm just going to spray down the baking sheet with cooking spray so that the chicken does not stick to it. And for the chicken, I am using chicken tenders today just because that's what I wanted to do with this recipe, but it will work with any other chicken if you have other ideas for what you want to do with it. This is just what I had in the fridge and what I wanted to use, so this is what I'm using. And I'll be back when all the chicken's on the pan. So now I'm just going to divide the sauce into 2 bowls because I am going to be putting some of the sauce on the raw chicken, and I want to save some sauce for once the chicken is cooked. I want to separate it so that there is no cross-contamination of the raw chicken with the sauce that will go with the cooked chicken. So now with the sauce I just divided, I'm going to take a brush and brush a little bit of the sauce on each piece of chicken, and I will flip it over and do it on the other side, and I will even do a second coat. So we will start with the first coat and I'll show you what that looks like. And here we go for the second coat. And now that it has 2 coats of the sauce on it, it is ready for the oven. Now I will place it in the 350-degree oven. I'm probably going to do 10 minutes on it just because these are thin, but depending on what kind of chicken you have, there may be more or less time that is needed. So I will set the timer for 10 minutes and I will come back when it's done. So now that it has been 10 minutes and the timer went off, this is what the chicken looks like. So really the only way to check if the chicken is done is to take it out and make sure that there is no pink in the center of the chicken. So I'm just going to take it out, and I usually try and do one of the biggest pieces of chicken just to make sure that even the bigger pieces are done. So I will come back when that is done. And this is the final product. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.